How's that?
Great.
We have Morgan here today. You're in school to be a medical assistant.
Yes.
That's awesome. What do you want to work on today?
Right now, I want to work on my lower back and my shoulders and neck.
Okay. Which is worse, the neck shoulder area?
I would say
or
my lower back.
Lower back,
Yes.
okay. And do you notice it like right now if you said, yeah, if I could feel it right now, or I feel it right doing this?
When I do this.
Back
Yes.
going into extension. I find mostly in my practice that I would probably say 60% of people that have low back pain, it hurts worse going forward, but there is a percentage that it hurts worse going back. So slightly more forward than back, but they're both a problem and they both are a nuisance, right?
Yes.
Does it ever hurt going forward or is it always back?
Sometimes. Some
Yeah.
mornings I wake up and it feels just tense. But other times I like to stretch in the morning, so that helps.
Okay, cool. So let's get you on the table. I'm going to have you lie face down. So you're going to put your nose here. And actually bring your feet all the way down so your ankles hang off. Perfect. I'm going to bring your feet together and just take a peek at the alignment. And the thing I noticed right away, I'm going to actually put the shoes on so I can get a good picture of this. And when you watch back and see this video later on, so let's see, you're going to see like the leg is a little shorter on one side. So the right is shorter than the left. Now, sometimes that comes from the knee, but in your case, it's not. It's coming from the pelvis. So I'm going to push into the pelvis, and I already see a difference when I push up. The right part of the pelvis is down and posterior. So it shifts down and tilts. We call that a posterior inferior ilium on the right. The pelvis has 3 bones. A right ilium, a left ilium, and a sacrum. I know you're in medical training now, so it's always good to review this. I'm going to push into the sits bone. That's not the real name. That's what yoga teachers call it, but it's called the ischiotuberosity. Then I got a ligament that goes from the ischiotuberosity to the sacrum called the sacrotuberous ligament. And then I go straight down into the fossa of the ilium, F-O-S-S-A, and that's a concavity. But come in really right on top and see. So I have this balance now already. When I bring the legs up, it still goes short. So we still have something at L4, and you can probably feel this spot when I push in, right?
Yes.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a bad spot still. Let's see if that balanced the legs out. So now the legs are balanced in position 1, and as I bring them up, they stay balanced, so I'm really happy with that. Let's keep going. Squeeze your knees together. That checks for the pubic bone in front. That's fine. Put your right wrist on your lower back. Good. And switch arms, please. Good. Now, put your arms back down. I'm going to flex your feet because that'll show facet jamming, and you do have facet jamming. And I thought about that because you said you have pain in extension. So sometimes these facets, and it's accentuated by someone's curve of your back sometimes. Like you have more of a scooped out back here. You're not flat through here. So, I have a similar thing. Like I have a little bit of a sway here, and then my glutes come out afterwards. I have a theory that is good athletically for sprinting and running, which I was a really good sprinter in high school. But it also lends itself to get jammed up in here sometimes, which I feel also. So I can relate to that. So I took out the facet jamming. I'm going to flex the feet again. They're fine. When I bring the legs all the way up now, do you feel any tension in here?
Not so much, no.
Okay, good. Now lift this thigh up in the air and put that down and then switch legs. And is one side harder to lift than the other?
This side.
Okay, where do you feel it when you lift?
My thigh.
Yeah.
Area.
Okay, you feel it from the front, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to take this leg. I'm going to turn it out just about a ½ an inch and let your head drop though. There you go. There it goes. Now lift it again. How did it feel that time?
Much better.
Yeah, because your leg was jammed a little bit. So now I'm going to take these fancy shoes off. You don't get to keep them, which you wouldn't want to because they're the ugliest things you've ever seen. And take a big breath in, and I'm going to adjust in here now and blow it out. Lie on your back. You're going to be on this panel right here because the table's really wide. And I want you to put face up now. So turn all the way over. And I'm going to do one in between your shoulder blades. Okay, so I'm going to grab both wrists. And I'm going to put my hand between. Can you feel those?
Yes.
Those are big ones, right? Lie on your side facing me this way, please. I'm going to grab your palm and take your shoulder out from under you. Scoot this way with your hips a little bit. Pull up the top knee. And I'm going to roll these hips towards me as I roll your shoulders back. One more. Okay. You feel the release a little?
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Lie on your back, please. How's that?
Great.
So let's come back down to this side. And I'm just going to release some stuff here. Those are all good. Come stand, please.
Feel better, a lot better.
Try leaning back and see if there's a little change.
It is a lot.
Okay, like 20% more or?
Like 30%.
Okay. So you probably need a few treatments, but this is a good start.
Okay.
Got to experience this
Yes.
and release a lot. Your neck, oh my God, did that feel good?
Yes, it really did.
Yeah.
That was the best part.
I was envious. I was like, oh my God, I want that myself. So thank you so much.
You.